Well, when I was a kid, I had a lot of problems that I didn't realize where they were coming from. I wasn't great in school as far as reading and taking tests. I lived on a big hill, and I had to climb down the big hill to get to the mailbox. And I was always afraid to go down the hill because I was afraid I was going to trip and fall, and I thought that was just a normal thing. Like, literally, I would take itty-bitty steps all the way down the hill. I was no good in sports. If somebody would throw me a basketball, I couldn't see it. Like, it would, come so close, and then I wouldn't be able to catch it. I didn't think anything was wrong. I thought it was sort of normal that maybe everybody had problems seeing or focusing or walking around even, because I was sort of a klutz. I would trip, I would walk into walls. I mean, not often, but it would happen without me even realizing that it was about to happen. So as I got older, I started getting headaches, and I wasn't sure what that was all about. And I had seen several eye doctors who had said, "Oh, you have perfect eyesight. I don't see anything wrong," which I wasn't sure why that was, because I was still having all these issues. So basically, I went from doctor to doctor. I never got any sort of diagnosis as far as what was wrong with my eyes until I finally saw a doctor at SUNY, who realized that I had good vision, as I could see things properly, that my eyes weren't focusing correctly and they weren't focusing together. And there was this big aha moment of, oh my gosh, I realized what's been wrong my entire life of not being able to read a book or study for a test or just walk down the street without walking into something necessarily. So finally, they got me into a program where I was able to do eye therapy. I got a certain prescription kind of glasses that helped magnify certain things with my eyes, which started to make my eyes work together more efficiently. So that now, as an adult, finally I realized what's been wrong all these years. The doctors at SUNY are great. They're very patient and they're very caring. They took me through each exercise individually. They worked with me one-on-one, which was great. They explained how each exercise worked and what each exercise individually did for my eyes. I literally jumped for joy when I found out what was wrong with my eyes. I know that sounds so silly and strange, because why would you jump for joy when you find out something's wrong? But it was a relief to know why all these crazy things that had happened to me as a kid, or that I did as a kid, like walking into things, was actually a result of my issue with my eyes. And finally I could take steps to fix it, which was a relief. I knew that I wouldn't have to deal with these problems, hopefully, in the future, and which is actually what it's turned out to be now. I had a year of vision therapy, my eyes have started working together properly, and now I can live my life and not worry about all these other issues that I had growing up as a kid.